To the Nerazzurri starting 11. Antonio Conte clearly impressed with it's a first Speziaa start for Ismaili in the Italian top flight with Speziaa. Now up to 10 goals in the league with that to Enzola. Of the prospect of finishing the calendar year at the summit. It's Sassuolo side sitting 6th. So really helped them in their efforts to beat the drop between some of those main challengers, what they call scontri. If Antonio Conte is slightly hard done by held parent club, but he'll be having a watching brief to begin with. Diego Farias Guardia like Genoa, but also because by those in the know in the game. Michael Fabbri, the man in charge, a familiar face. With so much focus on Inter's European Sami Handanovic seemingly back around San Siro. A sense the pressure appears to have subsided this afternoon. We're up and running at San Siro. Inter against Speziaa. Hakimi on his mic. Here, one of whom is Romelu Lukaku. Just lifted it too much, but there was a touch. Important sliding challenge to deny the Belgian. The 1st January. Brozovic with the corner. Lautaro Martinez is over the head of Brozovic. Barella, nice football from Inter. Barella was caught. Mora quick to apologise. Young's done very well. Ashley Young! Nearly did it all himself. What a goal that would have been. Provedel did get a fingertip. Well dealt with by Terzi. Cleared only as far as Hakimi, and he was clipped by Jassi. And from the reaction from the Nerazzurri delegation, it was... Brozovic sends in the free kick. Provedel came and then didn't get there. Lautaro Martinez had an empty goal. Just couldn't cushion the ball into the unguarded net. That was a chance for Inter. A circumspect start from both sides. Good pace from Lukaku. Looking, Ricci keeps it moving. Acampora. Brozovic didn't play the ball, and he gets a yellow card for his troubles. The first caution of the contest. Deola lets fly, and Handanovic can watch it wide. Here is Bastoni. Gagliardini. Okay, did well to force him backwards. And the pass was here. In a big game against Lazio. Jassi giving chase. Here. Still Bastoni. Left by Mora. I'm not sure who he thought was behind him. Perhaps just the weight on the pass suggested that it was intended for someone else. Young can stand up across. No one at turn. This is Mora now. Plenty of teammates in the middle for Hakimi. Be in the lead by any means at this stage, but Juventus had the game won by half-time. Acampora could shoot. And the less said about that, the better. Bastoni, a willing runner from deep. Bastoni's ball in. Terzi did well. Brozovic has already been booked. Vincenzo Italiano just looking across to Michael Fabbri there. Speziaa, Lukaku in the channel. Barella running beyond him. That's going to be a yellow card for Terzi. He might well say it's his first challenge, but knew exactly what he was doing. Tactical foul. Lukaku with the drop of the shoulder. Brozovic with the set piece. Gagliardini was climbing. Gagliardini and Ismaili have stayed down. A heavy clash of heads between the pair. This is Brozovic, and still Brozovic. Well watched by Provedel. The deflection certainly took the sting out of the effort, but it's 0. It's where Inter need to do something to try and unlock this time. We're back underway. Speziaa with the same 11 that started the game. Vignali. Too much pressure either. Hakimi giving chase. Hakimi got there. No penalty, says Michael Fabri. It's now playing in the Italian top flight. Bastoni's cross. Headed out. Lovely touch from Lukaku. Lautaro Martinez releasing Hakimi. This is better from Inter. Achraf Hakimi! What a goal that is! Inter producing 3 memorable touches. And with just that, they're able to unlock Speziaa. All it required was a flash of inspiration, a sharp shift in tempo. And it's Ricci. Bastoni can hit them. Bastoni does. Goes up. Instead it's Sensi. Early. Still young. Lautaro Martinez. Hakimi, he wants his second. Hakimi's cross. Riding the challenge. Good ball in. Bastoni, wrong side. It's a great challenge from Hakimi on the cover. Finally, Speziaa got in behind in. Deola's set piece. Enzola's header. Unable to work the goalkeeper. Well, he was left unattended there. Acampa's ball forward. Deola should keep it in play. Of Antonio Conte, that's certainly the lesson there. Stood up a good cross. Bastoni did well. Found himself just between Lukaku. Hakimi can cross. Instead, it's Sensi. It caught Enzola on the chest. Although his body language did suggest for a moment that he was looking suspiciously guilty. He stopped, looked at... Penalty. Up steps Romelu Lukaku. And Inter do have their second. Number 11 for him. Successful spot kick against Napoli, and now he's put away this penalty too. He forced the issue. Sensi tosses it in. Vidal round the back by Ricci. This is Jassi. Akutelo's effort. Bastoni's ball in. And Jassi is there. Whistle goes. Bastoni sat up invitingly. This is Acampa. And that too was dropping very invitingly on the volley. It breaks for Bastoni. It's his ball in, and they've got to go with Piccoli. Handanovic furious. It won't count much towards the result, but Speziaa halved the deficit. Roberto Piccoli latching onto the cross.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And that's the second half started. Well positioned to make that interception. Passes it through.